Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Indigo here. I hope you're having a good day or good night, whatever time it is when you watch this video. Okay, let's go ahead and get into a reading for Earth signs. Spirit wanted me to come on here and do this reading for you guys. So let's get into it. I went to the park today and it was fun. So it was really fun. Nice, we're really for Earth signs today. What do we have for Earth signs? Alliance. I feel like Earth signs right now are getting heavy rebirth. So when I looked at this at first, I was thinking about creating an alliance with yourself, okay? Working with all aspects of yourself to make your life easier. And then the rebirth card came out. And I feel like your rebirthing process has come to an end for this certain particular cycle that you've been in, okay? And this is going to allow you to co-create with all of who you are at its entirety at a very rapid pace, okay? Then we got relationship and exploration. So your relationship with yourself is changing. I feel like this is a reading about self-love, self-appreciation, okay? Understanding that, you know, we can never really truly love another until we love ourselves. And I just seen an angel clear as fuck. Clear as day. Alright, so I couldn't just let that slip. I just couldn't let it go. Okay. But yeah, you are learning to love yourself at a full capacity. This is acknowledging the flaws as well as the stronger aspects of your personality and using them to cultivate this version of yourself that has no sympathy for what it is that you are or what it is that you are not, okay? Learning how to co-create with yourself. This is also giving me your angels have been called in. Yesterday, I had an experience with Archangel Uriel, and I learned that Archangel Uriel will help you bring passion back into your life for your career and things like that, but also like other passion. So this is giving me like, even when I look at this relationship, okay, it's definitely giving it's giving, how can I say this like properly and not like explicitly? This is giving self-love. Like they're holding hands, but I see self-pleasure when I see this card. Exploring the realms of your mind in its fullest capacity on a euphoric level, okay? Intimacy experience from within, okay? Going different places, activating all of your senses, okay? The smell, taste, touch senses, authority, you asserting your authority, you utilizing authority, you realizing that you actually have authority, invitation, okay? You inviting other people to see how it is that you've grown at this capacity within yourself. And this is giving me like a lot of people, a lot of earth signs that have healed themselves, okay? Done a lot of this healing work on your own, okay? Not this is going within for answers and receiving them. Inviting people into your heart to see how it is that you've come about building this structure for yourself, whether it be internally or externally. Introspection, a lot of going within, okay? Capricorn, achieve. A lot of I feel like this is tailored to the narrative of like fairy tales don't exist. I feel like the collective is learning that fairy tales are just made up stories by people. And because you are the creator of your environment, your existence, you can make up what you want that to look like and what you want that to be. Thus bringing you to the area of no limitations because you fully accepted yourself and all that it is that you are and all that it is that you are not and all that it is that you are willing to learn to be in order for you to have everything that it is that you want. You are truly learning that you can have everything that you want regardless, okay? Today's no is tomorrow's yes kind of energy, especially when you're co-creating with your angels. Because I truly do not feel like the divine wants us to just be extremely strict, hardened, and stuck up within ourselves. Like, we were made as humans not to be perfect, but to be human. And this is why God has so much grace and so much forgiveness for all of his children, because he understands the walk as a human vessel, because he had to live it, okay? Something about tight. You and your angels are getting very tight. Okay, this is also giving me sexual, I was gonna say reproductive. Somebody could be like doing Kegels, okay? If you're pregnant, you could be working that muscle out. So when you push that baby out, it's just like, it's out. Y'all, when I gave birth, okay, first of all, I was induced. So of course that was a long 24-hour process. But when I actually went to push the baby out, it only took me 4 pushes to push my baby all the way out. In like, I think it was like 6 minutes. I'm like, once I gripped her little head, I'm like, oh yeah, I can get you out of here now. Like, so somebody's definitely doing that. Capricorn energy is definitely here. I'm gonna put tarot for you guys. And I feel like as you come into fully being who it is that you are, it's ruffling feathers, okay? People thought that they couldn't accept you then. Now people are realizing that they really can't accept you now, okay? When they see all of who you are in its entirety, it's almost like it's intimidating, but it's also making people self-reflect on how much healing that they have to do on themselves still. And maybe that's causing people to, instead of look at you as like, you know, you being this teacher or somebody that can aid in their ascension process, they look at you as competition. And this is really just them being in competition with themselves, people who can't admit to themselves that they need healing and that they need to grow in certain areas and aspects of their life, or at least maybe change the narrative of what something once was to them and what it is to them now from a healed perspective. But it would require you to heal for them to have that perspective. We have the 2, 4, 6 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is your ancestors, or if you have a small family, okay? This is your small family taking that leap of faith to go on a different journey. There could be a family that's choosing to be nomad for a certain period of time, okay? There's an objective, there's a plan here, okay? Something about savings, okay? Something about recycling your money, because essentially when you are saving your money, right, you want to weed out all the things that just take all of your money away from you. Like, you want to make investments, right? You want to have assets. You don't want to have things that are just liabilities. And this is changing your perspective. Like, okay, like say you pay rent, right? And like, oh, I want to buy a house. But you're like, oh, but you want to buy a house like within a year, right? And you realize how much money you give to your rent, how much little of that you can actually put aside to save, and then how much of that you can use on the things that you need and then the things that you want. And then you realize, like, oh, like if I take out the part of me having to stay in one place and spending a lot of money to stay in one place, as opposed to spending less money to go many places where you can make more money. Somebody's changing their perspective on something. And I feel like it's centered around how to create generational wealth. This is also giving me the energy of starve today, tomorrow kind of energy, but it's not like literally starving. It's just like starving that sense of normalcy. Okay. Then we got the Page of Pentacles. So definitely an offer. I heard word of mouth. Okay, the Star. Now I feel like your ancestors are leading you down this path that is going to help you cultivate a newfound era of abundance. This is even giving me like more gifts than actually having to purchase things, okay? People giving you things because they want you to have them, because they feel like you would be worthy of having them. This is even you inviting yourself back into the passion within yourself. I feel like a lot of people that are celibate are coming out of celibacy, okay? This is like, I'm gonna initiate you into a 30-day healing process. And at the end of that 30 days, we'll see if you deserve the booty or not. Like, somebody's taking a whole different approach to just life in general, okay? And I feel like this approach has been able to be cultivated because you truly accept yourself now. What is this? I do see someone in the collective who wants to come towards an earth sign. This could be earth sign to earth sign energy. Okay. Somebody is very passionate, but very like noble. Hold on, let me see something. This is also you utilizing your sexual energy to manifest, okay? Maybe you've been feeling a little bit uninspired. Maybe utilizing that sexual energy is your inspiration, okay? This doesn't have to be with somebody else. This could be literally by yourself, okay? Learning new practices. Maybe you picked up something and you didn't finish it, and now you're picking it back up now that you have more time. And it's like not really the fact that you have more time, it's you getting out of your head about what it is that you give your time to. Maybe you feel like, oh, this is going to be more this is gonna produce me more money. But it's like the essentially like, okay, you're going to school to obtain the career, and the job is gonna set you financially free, right? But while you're in school, you utilize what it is that you're learning to start an aspect of that career for yourself. This is giving me like courses, classes, okay? The beginning process of something. Somebody is taking somebody definitely is getting new shoes or going shoe shopping. Somebody could be also getting a pet. I heard gifts and accolades. So as soon as I thought that this came out, so going from the Five of Pentacles to the Six with a little bit of extra help. This is also, the help is essentially you utilizing what it is that you've learned to create more abundance for yourself. Also, the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Damn. The truth about a family situation. Okay, inherited, stolen money. There's a lot of tea coming out in the collective, which is why it's really good that you've put so much effort into healing, so that when these truths do get exposed to you, you can allow yourself to feel your emotions without them having the power to conduct your actions. Okay? King of Swords and the Four of Cups. I feel like there's a King of Swords that wants to communicate to an earth sign the truth, but this person feels bad about something from the past. But it's like the divine is giving this person the sword to tell this person whatever this truth is. Okay? Page of Cups, Page of Wands, somebody's been watching you. I heard communication has never been somebody's strongest suit. The Nine of Cups. This could also be you, collective. Realizing that your lack of expression has been the reason for you to be stuck in a situation. I see somebody like giving to families, okay, giving to the less fortunate. I heard game night, bingo or something. What's the King of Swords and the Four of Cups? The Hierophant. And the Seven of Pentacles. Definitely some type of higher up assistance, I'll say, to help you reach your independence. Somebody finds you to be amazingly charming is what I heard. And somebody definitely looks at you in a very, I was gonna say luristic, but it's like I literally see a man sitting in a chair and he's just like, like you could literally do anything to me and I would be happy. Oh, this is funny. There's definitely some spicy. The collective is getting spicy. I love it. I'm here for the spice, right? There's no shame. Be as you are, because as you are is as you should be, right? So there's definitely an Emperor coming in. Ooh, I was gonna say somebody's got a hard on for you. Okay, this is like very provocative, but it's like, it's not nasty provocative. It's like, oh really? Oh really, sir? This is also somebody who has orchestrated or moved something around so that they can offer you a new beginning in your passion. So this is giving me investor, because the Emperor is right next to the Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to invest in you. Or this is you investing in yourself, collective. You're taking forward motion. Okay, the Emperor is very decisive, knows what he wants, knows how he's gonna get it. The Emperor uses his past experience to cultivate freedom, not only within his mind, but in his circumstances. I heard everything you do, you could literally make money off of. So maybe this is very centered around finances as well. So the Ace of Cups, finances and feelings. Like a lot of feeling involved, which is what I feel like this change is so positive that like you may be scared. Okay, a lot of people I've been feeling like are scared, not because they don't trust other people, but because they don't trust themselves when dealing with other people, because they aren't sure if they've healed enough per se. But these new relationships, these new environments, these new situations with people, places, and things are going to allow you to understand that all that it is that you are is accepted, and that you've just been around the wrong people, is what I'm hearing. The Two of Wands and the High Priestess. So you can have a deep knowing, okay? The deep knowing is that you're gonna have choices to make, okay? The deep knowing is that you're going to have many offers, but you are aware of which offer is the one that you want to take. Somebody's really tall and has black hair. Somebody's like really tall, you have black hair, you can be emotionally avoidant at times, and I feel like the High Priestess energy, this whole psychic medium thing kind of freaks you out, because like it's easier for you to unfold when somebody pulls it out of you, and maybe you've just been around people who can't pull it out of you because they can't pull it out of themselves. So you're attracted to somebody and what they do, because you realize how easy healing can be when guided by the right type of individual. Somebody's opened your heart chakra. Somebody's also opened your I was gonna say your pants, but like, yeah. How funny. Anyways, carry on, shall we? So I feel like this is like really positive, really good. I think the advice in this reading is just to continuously tell yourself, so you got Taurus energy, cultivate. Continuously tell yourself, communication, yeah. Passion, nurture, yeah. Communicate with yourself what it is that you need, and allow yourself to give yourself what it is that you need or what it is that you want without feeling shame or guilt, okay? I feel like the collective has went so long without that it's time for you to have, okay? And not be shameful of what it is that you want or how it is that you're gonna have it, okay? This is affirm yourself every day, and don't deny the negative thoughts. Accept them, analyze them, and replace them with positive thoughts. You can't be clarified. Also, something about sitting under the stars is gonna be really good for you. Stargazing is gonna open up something for you, okay? Being in the sun, source, activating solar calm. Hmm. Also, I'm hearing like the visions and things that you are having are legitimate. You could wonder if like somebody's like, oh, I have a vivid imagination, but I feel like you're having more premonitions than you are imaginations, especially with the intensity of it. The feeling part of it is what's making it real for you. So don't deny that. Somebody has like a favorite food that's like a delicacy or a luxury to them. Like somebody wants to share all of their favorites with somebody. Somebody has a really big house and it's empty. Like you have furniture and shit, but it's just you there. Like you don't even have a pet because you're never at home, is what I heard. And you feel like somebody is kind of intimidating or scary, but you feel like it's the safest place for your heart to be. This could be you even realizing like nah, like I got myself emotionally, financially, literally, like you got yourself. You're instead of talking yourself out of things, you're talking yourself into things. And I feel like this is literally what spirit has been. This is why your process has been the way that it's been. This is why things have happened the way that they have happened. Like it's all been a part of the divine plan. And I feel like earth signs, you are accepting that, okay? And like, yeah, maybe you are a little sassy, but like, maybe people like your sass, okay? Maybe you're a little sensitive and people like you because you're sensitive, okay? Like, don't be shy of being who it is that you are. Definitely meditate on. I feel like okay, so right, I'm channeling that like maybe you don't follow the moon cycle, right? Spirit wants you to follow the moon cycle, okay? But Spirit wants you to manifest instead of materialism. Spirit wants you to manifest you seeing yourself in your new light by using affirmation practices and shadow work, okay? Discarding doing burning bowl rituals, discarding of the things and the old narratives and things that people have said to you for you to view yourself in a certain type of way, okay? And then as the moon progresses, update that with new affirmations, new things that you're constantly going to think about yourself that are actually true because it's who you are now. Okay? So just a little fun exercise, nothing crazy. I love you guys and I'll see you later. Bye.